Welcome to a new video, a little bit different this time. As you can see in this corner, it does say powered by StreamYard, because at the moment I'm using the free version. I'm giving it a little trial just for some videos and things that I have coming up. If this does work, it might make it a lot easier. So I'm just trialing it. If it does work, there is like a planned version or a paid version where you can get rid of these little bits and customize it a little bit more. But I'm just trialing it. That is throwing me off as well. That is the most messed up looking thing I've ever seen. But today, guys, we are going to be doing or just kind of talking about my kind of opinion on what the best Michael Myers kill actually is. Now, I've done the most iconic kill, I've done like my favorite kill as such, but best is a little bit different to that. It's a little bit more along the lines of like which kill makes Michael Myers kind of look the best. So I've come to you today with 3 Michael Myers kills that are kind of in the mix for me. Don't get me wrong, if I think about this any longer, I'm sure I can throw in some others or replace some with others, but these are the 3 that I'm going with for this video. I want to know your guys' thoughts. So let's just see. Hopefully this now works, but we can get the first kill up, which is for me Oscar's death in Halloween 2018. Now, yeah, obviously this is like recent Halloween. There may be some recency bias to this one, you could say, but I think this kill, the way it's orchestrated, the way like we have, the lights going on and off and Michael getting closer, like the suspense that's in the kill to then the bit where obviously he knows it's Michael, he's been slashed by Michael, and then Michael's just chasing him or following him to that gate. I think there's a lot of things in that kill that give it the right kind of push to be one of his better kills, because it's just got the mixture of everything. He's stalking him at the start, which obviously a classic Michael Myers trait. And then there's that kind of playing around as he's getting closer as the lights go off. And then we have that kind of slow pace classic Michael chase scene. We have him do the thing where he rotates the knife back like he's going to stab. And then, yeah, ultimately, Oscar ends up obviously dying. So for me, I think this has to be on there. It's definitely one of the ones for me where I think when you really watch the kill, it is Michael at his best. So for that reason, I have to put that on there. And next up, we're actually going to go to the one that's like maybe a more popular one from the original Halloween. It's going to be Bob's death. Now, again, depending on how much of the scene you want to incorporate into this being the best kill, there is definitely obviously some stalking going on, Michael watching them. And yeah, again, what makes this one of the better or best possibly Michael Myers kills is obviously the fact that it is an iconic kill. I think it may have been my like most iconic kill of the franchise, but there's a reason for that, and it's because of all the traits of Michael are there. It's Michael at his best again, and obviously the finish of this kill, the idea of pinning him up against the wall with a kitchen knife is insane. It adds to kind of like the visual of it, like this screen grab that I've got here, like that bit where he's just tilting his head again. Classic Michael. Yeah, this is a great kill. This one has to be on there. It's definitely going to be one that is always in like my favorite kill, the most iconic kill. And yeah, just one of Michael's best kills. I think it's great. Like the kind of little that we do see as well, just it's essentially Michael's silhouette just kind of turning his head. Like the simplicity is what makes it such a good kill. However, then next up, I don't know whether this will be a popular one, but I feel like it's got to be in there just because of how crazy it is. And that is Cameron's death in obviously Halloween Kills. This one start to finish is like such a brutal kill. Obviously, it's probably one of Michael's most brutal attacks on somebody that we actually end up seeing. It's so longed out. From the first time he actually gets stabbed to literally that end point where he's coming down the stairs and he twists his head. The entire thing, it's a horrible, horrible way to die. It's one of the top kills in the franchise where it's like you would not want to die that way. We see Michael be kind of playful in the way that he kind of is, but in a really dark and aggressive way, in the way he knows he's getting to Allison. And again, it's like if one of my friends or somebody that hasn't really watched Halloween just wanted to, have me show me Michael Myers when he's actually killing someone, this is definitely one of the ones that comes to mind, because it's like you really get to see how much damage this guy can do. So yeah, for that reason, I did have to put Cameron on there. Obviously, out of these 3 options, we've got Cameron, we've got Oscar, and we've got Bob. These are all insanely good kills. If I personally had to go for one that is the best kill of the franchise, It's for me, it's probably between Bob's death from the original, just 'cause obviously the original as well, like, I hold it in such a high regard that, like, I just wanna put it there, but also, I really like Oscar's death. I know obviously it's not as aggressive, violent, all of that as Cameron's one, but there's something more about it, the way you really get to see Michael stalk him at the start, just kind of watching him. Then it has those different elements where obviously the lights going on and off. We see him get closer and closer again. It's like a game. And then he stabs you, and then it's like, right, you're gonna die now. So yeah, it is a difficult toss up between these two. But if I had to pick one right now on what my favorite kill is, I think I'd have to go with Oscars. But please do let me know what your guys' best kill. Like, I don't mean necessarily the most iconic. I mean, for all of the elements that are in that kill, why is it your favorite kill of Michael Myers, or the best one that you think? Yeah, I'm really interested to know what you guys do think. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.